So the practice of grief yoga is a practice that was brought forth by Paul Denniston. He's the founder of grief yoga. And he created this practice as a way for us to move through this, what's called the cycle of compassionate transformation. And so we're moving through this cycle of first drawing awareness to our emotions, to things that may be within our body. And then we're learning to express those emotions, because if we are holding all of this in, sometimes we're stuck in our pain and in our grief and in our sadness, shame, guilt, whatever those things are, it can feel really difficult to get it out and to move it out of our body because we maybe don't have words for it, we don't know what we're feeling, and it just feels like it's too much sometimes. So when we express this, we're able to hold it in this space and utilize grief yoga as a way to befriend our body and to befriend our emotions and hold space for them with compassion and with honesty and without judgment. So this practice will help us move some of those emotions out through breath, through sound, and through movement. It'll be a very gentle movement, all from a seated position. We aren't doing anything that you have to necessarily be really flexible for or have ever done yoga before at all. So once we express some of those emotions and get them out, we'll be reconnecting with ourselves and surrendering to where we are, and then finding some strength to move forward into whatever this next chapter is. So I invite you to think of grief as not just someone that you lost, but any transition that you're going through. It can be a chapter that's ending, a relationship, it can be a pet that you've lost or a family member, just a friend that you're no longer in touch with. There can be many ways that we are interacting with grief. And the goal of this is to recognize that suffering and grief and all of these emotions are a part of life. It's a part of this experience. And so finding these tools and using these tools can really help us to navigate this in an easier way moving forward, knowing that we're going to be going through this cycle again and again and again. And it doesn't mean that it's not going to still be challenging, but hopefully at the end of this you will have some tools to help you in those moments. So, okay. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll just start by placing our feet on the ground. Just feeling into the soles of our feet. Close your eyes. Find some length in your spine here. Just breathing and just notice the breath. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, sigh it out. Again, cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. Release and just allow the breath to settle into the body. Feel into the points of contact that feel grounded and present, the soles of our feet on the earth, our sit bones in contact with the chair, the floor, if we're sitting on the floor. And coming back to the breath during this practice at any time can help you to feel more grounded, more present, and more connected. So use this as an anchor. Use your breath as an anchor throughout the practice of finding hopefully some sense of support here. Just really think about being aware of the breath here. We aren't working to shift or change it, we're just noticing the breath. Beginning to become aware of any sensations that might be in the body. Anywhere we're feeling tightness, maybe in our bellies, our shoulders or our neck, maybe in the chest, maybe you even find it slightly difficult to just breathe in this moment, and that's okay. We're just doing what we can here. Often when we slow down, we quit moving through the motions, just going through the motions. It can be challenging to sit with whatever is arising here. It can be challenging to just let things become noticeable, to come to the surface. Here, as your feet are in contact with the earth, you can use this as a space of release, as a space of nourishment and strength. These are our roots. So maybe imagine as you breathe and as you exhale, really grounding those energies down through the base of your spine, through the legs, through the soles of the feet into the earth. Each exhale, just inviting that release, anchoring in here into the space. Being present here with whatever arises without judgment. Just honoring all of those emotions. Begin to scan from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Just envision just maybe a gentle light moving from the top of your head, from the crown, down over the face, the shoulders, chest and back, down the arms, and the belly, hips, the legs, and all the way to the soles of your feet. And here we're just noticing anywhere that there is a sensation, maybe a place within you that it's just kind of nudging you, just a place that says, I'm holding this, whatever this emotion is. Could be fear, or could be pain, or regret, anxiety. Those little messages are our body's way of signaling us to pay attention, to notice, and to sit with this with compassion. Letting go of all the stories about what it is and where it came from. Just noticing that it's there. And maybe we take a moment to just thank our bodies for sending us these signals, for nudging us, that there's something that needs to be processed, something that wants to be moved and released. We'll bring our hands to our heart here, just placing one hand over the other at the heart center. If there's someone or something that you would like to dedicate your practice to today, think about this as honoring your love to this version of you, to this someone or something. maybe even a chapter in your life, and just honoring it with love, connecting here, being grateful for this time that you shared, for this experience that you had. Just saying thank you. Our love and our grief are the same thing. Grief is love that has nowhere to go. By bringing forth this love and dedication during your practice, you're creating a space for this energy to flow. Within this time of your practice today, whenever you want to connect here, you can place your hands on your heart and just remember. And just hold this space of love and compassion. Release the hands. Just place the hands on the thighs and just draw awareness to your shoulders. Maybe drawing them up towards the ears and rolling them back. Just gentle rolling of the shoulders. We carry sometimes what feels like a backpack of pain or grief or guilt. We can feel heavy and we feel this tension in our neck and our shoulders. Just spend some time here just feeling into any tightness in the shoulders, pulling them forward or back, gentle circles. Don't forget to breathe. Use that breath as an invitation to draw in cleansing energy and to exhale and release any of this tightness and any of this tension that you're feeling. And let the weight of that backpack become a little lighter. Moving into the neck, be gentle with your neck if you have any neck injuries. Just listen to your body and where you are today. And draw the chin towards the chest here, and starting with small circles, maybe even a half circle, right ear to the right shoulder on the inhale. Exhaling back through center and inhaling left ear to left shoulder. Exhaling through center. Moving through these at your own pace, circling around. Wherever you feel comfortable, just think of all the tightness and tension in your neck. Using the breath as a way to help us release, to let go. And creating a little more movement here, maybe creating some spinal circles. So opening the heart, bringing the heart forward on the inhale and exhale, just rounding back through the spine gently. Waking up our spine here, creating a little bit of space, opening up those channels of energy that are moving through us all the way from our hips up to the crown of our head. Sometimes we feel really stuck in our bodies, stiff, like we can't move. Use this time to connect with your body, to breathe into the spaces within you. And then come back through center. Just pause here and find that grounding breath again. That connection with the earth, finding some stillness. Let the belly be soft as you breathe here. We'll move into some simple spinal twists. So on the inhale, we'll be drawing the arms up overhead, lengthening the spine, gazing skyward. Exhale, left hand to right knee. And the right hand can just drift towards the earth. And then inhaling, coming back through center, reaching. Exhale, right hand to the left. Here as we move through these with our breath, whatever pace it is, whatever speed you are moving, be intentional. And think of this as a way to create a little more space, a little more movement. This practice of spinal twists, we're thinking about wringing out our body like a sponge. Anything that needs to be released here, our core, we're twisting and we're squeezing it out. Exhale, releasing it to the earth. This practice can help you feel more centered, more balanced as we're moving from one side to the other. Nice and gentle, this grounding practice. Anytime you're feeling a little off balance, a little scattered, you can come to this practice of just some simple breathing and movement. About 30 more seconds here. Just take your time breathing and moving. Last one, drawing the arms up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands at heart center. Use the hands over the heart and just reconnect here to at someone or something, connecting to gratitude, to love. It can be really difficult to express emotions. Expression, to express yourself in any way, is to share a part of yourself with the world, with someone else. Sometimes this brings up fear of judgment. We judge ourselves, we judge our emotions, we judge others. It's a part of our experience. We think maybe we should be over it, or we're making too much of it. We invalidate our feelings and our emotions and try to put them inside of a box so that we can label them and judge them. Judge ourselves for how we are moving through the cycle of grief. What if we could release those judgments? What if we could just be free to express ourselves in some way, to move through and move forward in our own time, in our own way, knowing it's going to look different for each situation and for each person. One of the ways that we can express ourselves is through breath, the vibration of sound and movement coming together. This practice will help to release some of the tension in our jaw from maybe holding it all in. Bring your hands together and make a fist or interlace the fingers. And if you've been in practice this month, you know I say this may seem a little silly at first, and that's okay. But we're going to be inhaling, and then on the exhale, we're going to shake our hands and our jaw will release. So inhale deeply. Exhale, make a sound when you exhale. Let your jaw relax. One more time. Okay, release the hands and just notice maybe you feel a little bit lighter here. Maybe there's a little less tension in our neck and our shoulders and our jaw. The next practice is called cannon breath. Often when we're holding emotions, we can feel this restriction in our belly, right below your rib cage or at your navel. You can feel this tightness of like all of our anxiety and all of our fears and our worries are just like a ball knotted up right in there. So we'll bring our fists together here and place them at our belly. And on the inhale, we feel into that expansion of the belly, right? We feel it expanding. On the exhale, a gentle nudge with our fist inward. Push it out with a sound. Let the vibration of the sound help you release any tension held there. Deep exhale. Imagine all of that tension there, just let it go. Take as much time as you need. This can be a very powerful release for people. You may feel a lot of emotion arise. You may feel overwhelmed. It's okay. Come back to your root. Come back to the feeling of your feet on the earth, into that place of just release, of feeling solid, stable, supported by the earth beneath you. Release what is too heavy for you. Let it go. Hands at your heart, just find that love and compassion and know it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to release. It's okay to move forward. It's okay to let go. Feel the earth beneath you. Let her take it. The earth can hold you. The earth can hold your pain. It can hold your fears. It can hold your sadness. Let this drain through you, through your roots, and into the earth. And as you release into the earth, you also draw love and nourishment from the earth. Let that nurturing essence of the earth move back through you with light, moving through your roots and moving up through the legs and into the hips and into the belly, and feel the belly soft here. You release so much. Another practice here. Sometimes we feel really stuck in wherever we are, and we find it really difficult to move forward. This practice is called breaking the chains, and we'll bring our forearms in front of us, stacked on top of each other, and just envision for a moment anything that's holding you back from moving forward, anything that has you feeling stuck. And on the inhale, we take a deep breath in. Exhale, we send the elbows back and imagine breaking those chains. Make a sound and break the chains. As we bring the elbows back, we open the heart. Feel your strength, feel your courage from within as you inhale. The heart center raises. Exhale. You have the strength to move forward. Break the chains. Whatever's holding you back. Whenever you feel stuck in your life, if you feel stuck in a situation, come to this practice of breaking the chains. These chains that have held you back, maybe they were placed there by someone else. Maybe they were there to protect you, to support you in some way, and now they don't serve you. Now they are holding you back from moving forward. It's time to break free. Last one. Release the hands. You may be feeling a lot of emotion moving through you right now. It may feel overwhelming. At times we feel overwhelmed with all that we have to carry, all that is happening in our life. This practice will help you release the overwhelm. Reach up with the arms on the inhale. Think of everything that's overwhelming you, and on the exhale, throw it behind you, bending forward. Release the overwhelm. Inhale, drawing it up. Exhale, release. Release everything that is heavy, everything that you're carrying now. Release it behind you. Put it in the past. Last one. Release it all. Bring the fingertips to the heart center. Gently tapping the heart, the fingers. Connect here. It's difficult to connect when we're feeling grief, when we are stuck in our pain, our emotions. We don't know how to connect with ourselves, how to connect with others. This gentle love tap on the heart center. Say out loud or to yourself, I am, fill in the blank. I am overwhelmed. I am sad. I am scared. Whatever it is, I am. Just connect with it. It's okay. All of these feelings are valid. Connect with the heart, connect with love. Hold space for whatever it is. Just acknowledging whatever you're feeling right now. Just surrendering here to where you are. Also, I am strong. I am a fighter. I am love. I am safe. I am still here. Bring your forearms in front of you. Here we are connecting with our courage, with our strength. Think about drawing that strength from the earth, from within the heart. As we exhale, we move the elbows back. We open the heart. Open the heart space, breaking through. This burst of energy, bringing oxygen into the body. breaking open the heart, embracing our strength and our courage. We are strong. We have everything we need within us. We can move forward. We are evolving. We will come through this cycle again and again. We will find more awareness, deeper expression, deeper connection. We will become more empowered each time we move through, because we know that we have the strength within us. Release the arms, hands over the heart, and just breathe here. You are so loved. Whole and accepted just as you are. You are worthy of feeling every emotion. You are valid in feeling every emotion that moves through you. Give yourself a moment of gratitude here for creating space for you to move through these emotions. I'll be coming around now for Reiki. Use this time to just breathe, to ground, feel into your sit bones, feel into the soles of your feet, let your shoulders drop down away from your ears. Just notice there's even 1% more peace within you. Hold the space for all of the love within you. balancing breaths in through the nose. Exhale. Again. Grounding out that energy. Thank you so much for joining me here for this practice of grief yoga. Thank you for creating this space to come together in community, to be here with you, to connect. It is my greatest wish that you carry the benefit of this practice with you throughout the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and beyond. Satnam, may you align with your favorite versions of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for